What's going on? How are you guys today? I scheduled the live stream a little later because I wanted to get some sun, and I hope you guys on the East Coast have gotten some sun as well. It's 3:30 in New York right now. If you're on the West Coast, if you're in California, it's 12:30. It would be the perfect time to start tanning. So if you guys are on the West Coast and it's sunny outside, I suggest that you put the phone down, maybe put it next to you when you're laying outside, and catch some sun while you're listening to me. Stop posing nude in the mirror and come on the live. How'd you know I was posting thirst traps on Instagram? But we are live on Instagram right now. Happy Sunday from New Zealand. Hey Ross, how are you, man? I wish I was in New Zealand. I'm praying for you. Don't pray for me because praying isn't gonna do anything. Print out some flyers and hand them out. Here he is. He doesn't have a shirt. Frank, I'm begging you to give up the secret to keeping your hair. The UV index is at 9 here in CA. Let me check what the UV index was in New York today. I didn't check. I usually always check before I go outside, but I actually didn't check today. It went up to 9 today. I was outside for like 3 hours straight from 12 to 3. Tomorrow the UV index isn't going to be nearly as high. 9 isn't that bad. 9 isn't that bad. I'm sure I'm a little pussy boy, so I'm sure if it went up to like 10 or 11 I would give up. I'm not that much of a pussy boy though. He's busy at his second day job installing 5-gram towers. Yo, you know what happened yesterday? I didn't want to even say this because it might be illegal. I was driving home, and someone hit one of these LED street lamps. So on Instagram, guys, it's Frank Tufano with the 2. Oh man, is my stomach like sunburned as hell? Yeah, I'm so burned. So when I was driving home yesterday, one of the LED street lamps was knocked over on the side of the highway. So someone hit into it. And my dad was actually driving with me in the car. I mean, I rarely go anywhere with my dad. Maybe like 3 times a year I go somewhere with my dad. But this happened to be one of the days my dad was driving. And I started screaming at him, yo, pull over, pull over, pull over. We got to check out this fucking lamp. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I was like, all right, fine. So I drove his dumb ass home, and I went back around. I drove back around on the highway 20 minutes, and I went to the street lamp to look at it. And I recorded it on my phone, but they have different sizes for these LED lamps that they set up, and this one was too big to throw in my car. It was the giant metal pole attached to like the plastic cap. I took a pry bar with me because I was going to try to take the plastic cap off. I really wish I should have, but it was literally it was right on the side of the highway, and there were literally like 10 cars passing me every 5 seconds. And I was so worried a cop was going to see me fucking with the light. So I just went outside for like, I just pulled my car over on the side of the highway. I looked at the light for like literally 2 minutes, and then I fucking booked it out of there. I'm not getting arrested for looking at but someone already hit the street lamp. Like someone knocked it over. It was fucking broken. So I was looking at it a little bit now. I was trying to look at the electrical inside of it. And I'm not an electrical engineer, so I couldn't really tell what was inside of it, but they're not really that sturdy. They're like plastic pieces of shit. I could probably show you guys the clip. It might be illegal. I don't know if it's illegal or not, so I don't want to show it. Like, I don't know if messing with a damaged piece of property on the highway is illegal. Yeah, no, there's a fly. There's been a fly in my room every single day. Oh, I forgot to install the screen in my window. That's probably why. SpaceX launch. What are they? I haven't read anything about that. Are they just putting up more satellites to fry us? Are the riots what the elites wanted all along? The riots are staged. The riots are completely staged. They literally bust in people to Minneapolis to do the riots. They literally bust people in to do the riots. I live a mile from the freeway. There are all sorts of cell towers. Went up to each, and all of them have sides of the trees blasted off with radiation. Pine trees too. Yeah, they're killing the trees. I can't find your other live. Guys, on Instagram, it's on Frank Tufano with the number 2. Greetings from Wales. I'm watching you in my hot tub, lol. Thanks for the early stream. Hey Keith, what's going on, man? What is it, like 9:30 over there? You're relaxing in the hot tub. React to the SpaceX launch. Is it happening right now? Is that why all of you guys are talking about it?
Why did Nick Norwich ask you regarding collaboration? Why did you reject his request? You both would have made a great combo.
Tell the Freemason pricks to send me an 18-year-old boy in a dress, and maybe I'll collaborate with them. If they get to play with 18-year-old boys in dresses all day long, maybe they should share some of the fucking fun, okay? Completely legal fun. You guys want to keep fucking gaslighting me, I'll make you look like a bunch of clowns. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I can say whatever the hell I want. The riots are obviously all funded and planned. It's so obvious and it's pissing me off. These planned riots are pissing me off more than the Toyota Corolla, the virus, because it's even more obvious. It's illegal to damage government property. Well, technically, I wasn't damaging the property because someone already drove into the pole and knocked it down. But I guess they could argue, oh, you were touching it and fucking you damaged it. Be honest, if you could participate in some looting, would you? No, I think one of these fucking pricks would recognize me and try to hurt me or kill me if I was down there. But looting wise, why would I participate in looting? What the fuck are you gonna loot? You know, you're not robbing a bank vault full of gold or some shit. Or like one brick is worth like $500,000. Did you see the advertisement for Crisis Actors Wanted? I mean, I know they're all crisis actors, but it's funny that they have to advertise for that shit. Guys, if you're on Instagram right now, we're going to switch to YouTube. So go to YouTube, Frank Tufano, if you want to continue watching the live stream, because there's not too many people asking questions on YouTube, on Instagram. Did you sleep well? I slept okay. I didn't sleep that good. I saw a dude biking down the road wearing a mask. It's like washing a weird BDSM asphyxiation fetish. There's a lot of funny jokes on there's a lot of funny jokes on various, like, on Twitter and stuff, where it's like you have a problem wearing a mask for 45 minutes, but then you like being choked with a ball in your mouth for 3 hours a night. It was like a joke. It was a joke about all the naughty girls. Like, oh, you can't wear a mask for 45 minutes, but you'll let your boyfriend choke you for 3 hours. They're streaming it right now. The launch is streaming on YouTube. It's all fake bullshit. The instigators and the riots are effective. People have began to destroy the suburbs in some areas now. Are they? That's not good. The man bun is a sign that Frank is completely fed up, so he can't deal with his hair right now. The reason I put the man bun in is because when I'm outside tanning, if I have my hair down, the back of my neck doesn't get tan and it looks kind of weird. Twitter is so fucking funny right now. Holy shit. Yo, you guys should have seen my Twitter. I'm surprised. This is why I'm shadow banned on Twitter, by the way. This is why I'm shadow banned on Twitter. So if you guys look at if you guys want some fun, go on Twitter on my profile at like 2 or 3 a.m. So, what did I tweet last night? No, America needs to throw all of you gaslighting clowns in a ditch. Lame-o, Trump is a girl. Trump is actually a girl. No Adam's apple, small hands. Female digit ratio. Weird. I'm legit laughing my ass off at these Freemason Illuminati assholes tweeting anti-white messages. Why don't you boys that are rioting in Minneapolis check out the Masonic lodges? Might find George Floyd there alive and kicking. Where are these white supremacists besides figments of your imagination you're using to fund your steroid addiction, you stupid fairy bitch? That was my response to Kumal Nanjiani. And then someone asked me, you okay, Frank? Absolutely not. I'm not okay. I'm tweeting it. I'm angry tweeting at 3 a.m. You mean like this fake staged musical? Yeah, I can't. I'm getting too aggravated at this shit. What do you think about the black pill community? Most people aren't really aware of everything that's going on. Clearly, they want to rebuild the inner city quicker doing it this way, incite the people to burn it down. What are you talking about? Do you drink milk now? I'm not doing dairy too much right now. Did you just call Blair White a cutie? What? You're eating 100 grams of sugar per day through honey. Isn't it highly inflammatory? Not necessarily. Would you fight Chris Jericho for $1 million? Who's Chris Jericho? Chris Jericho. Ring name Chris Jericho is an American-Canadian professional wrestler. What does this guy weigh? Like 300 fucking pounds? He's like twice my size, dude. It's weird. Like all these giant gay boys want to they want to fight me. They want to fight me. I'm sure, buddy. You want to fight me in a hotel room by ourselves? Is that what you want to do? Anyone see Elon Musk joking with Jay Leno about wanting to have a bulletproof truck for the apocalypse? Yeah, I saw that. Someone sent me that video. And that goes to, they're like predictive programming us for staging an apocalypse. Why don't you make nutrition videos again instead of making shitty videos on government and other crap? One, because when I do make the nutrition videos, or when I have made nutrition videos in the past month, they actually get less views than everything else. And then they're plagiarized by 3 other people the next week. To answer your question. I'm breaking out since I'm tanning and I don't know why. Try taking a lot of magnesium and copper. No, it's like a terrible acting job. Fake X is taking the place of Hollywood right now. Yeah, fucking Elon Musk should be thrown in a ditch with his man of a girlfriend. I might have to make a video addressing why I might not be making nutrition videos anymore. I don't know. I'll have to decide that soon. Do I have water up here? I have a little bit of water. Nutrition whiteboard videos are the best. What? So people can like half-ass it the next week and fucking read a script word for word? Your nutrition videos are so good, but I subbed because of it. Yeah, well, you have these Freemason assholes that literally just copy everything I do and use their platforms to make millions of dollars. I hate how Elon steals the great Nikola Tesla's name and is making horrible things comparatively in fake space video. It's what Masons do. They steal people's ideas and they use them to sell people poison and poison people's minds and bodies. Yep, they just plagiarize you and use your information to sell products. No, that's why I'm not going to make nutrition videos anymore. Because they take my nutrition videos and they use it to sell their... Then they twist it in a way to sell fucking collagen powder. It's retarded. When I literally say specific things like collagen powder is dog shit poison processed commercial feedlot crap. Are you not making videos also because there's nothing more you can share? I mean, I literally have a list right here of like 300 video topics that I've wanted to do that I haven't been doing. Like I literally have a Microsoft Word document right in front of my face with fucking at least 300 video ideas. Vegan parodies, dude, those were fun. I haven't had the creative energy for those yet recently. If you pretend to go vegan, do you think they would copy you? I mean, to be fair, they've copied everything I've done so far. I started eating honey, and all the carnivore shills started eating carbs and honey. I bet you if I started, like, fucking a dildo every Monday, they would start doing that, too. Carnivore's getting bigger. Drop them vids. Is Carnivore getting bigger? I thought it was getting smaller because of the food shortages and stuff. Tanning without burning, you just build up your tolerance to the sun? No, that's not necessarily true. Have you heard of Slovak brinza cheese? I don't know if we could really get Slovak cheese. I think many will start unsubscribing to you since you're not sharing nutrition videos. No, what's actually happening is more people are interested and engaged in my channel, but these Freemason pricks are trying to pretend like people are unsubscribing so that YouTube has an excuse to remove people from my channel so I don't grow. It's been happening for over a year now. YouTube's been censoring and shadowing my channel and removing my subscribers. And there's people saying, "Oh, the reason you're getting censored is because you're making shitty videos," when the video is literally a fucking vlog, like a vlog. Like, what the fuck? It's stupid. They're just trying to gaslight me and get me to not see what they're fucking doing. It's really stupid. I've been watching your videos from 2016. You've come so far, and whatever videos you make, we will watch and support. Hey, thanks, NeoWave. The second you started eating carbs, everyone else stopped hating on them and started to consume them. It's fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. It's really fucking funny. I'm genuinely surprised no one's looked back on this and said, "Oh my God, Frank is the fucking YouTube nutrition god and everyone sucks his fat horse cock," because literally...
I was wondering if you have any opinion on collagen powder?
I do, buddy. I have a 4-page fucking script. I'll read it right now. I didn't do that video yet, did I? I didn't. You know what's hilarious is, all the fucking carnivores are like, "Oh my God, anti-nutrients are gonna kill you. Every single symptom is oxalate toxicity. Oh, you're gonna die from oxalates." Everyone's fucking like sucking down the plant foods or poison stuff. And the second and I've always said plant foods are okay. I literally have videos from like 2018, 2017, 2016 saying that the only reason I don't eat plant foods is because I have health issues. I've always said plant foods are okay despite anti-nutrients, but I haven't made videos on anti-nutrients. And these carnivore shills come in like, "Oh, plant foods are poison because of anti-nutrients." And as soon as I fucking start eating honey and start incorporating some plant foods into my diet again, they fucking jump on it like they fucking never said shit. It's hilarious. It's so fucking hypocritical, it's funny. And it doesn't matter if I point it out or not because they're just gonna fucking... They have such large platforms and podcasts that, like, as soon as I start talking about honey, they're going to put some rat-looking motherfucker on 10 podcasts that each have 1 million followers and have him start talking about honey and selling people honey. It's fucking hilarious. And all these fucking faggots are doing is paying some Brazilian boy to fuck at night because they wish it was me, and that Brazilian boy is thinking about me at the same time, too. I have a video script right here. Why you shouldn't take collagen or glycine. It's like a 10-minute script. I'm going to do another one. I already did a video on it. I was going to do another video on it because I just like tearing these assholes a new one. I really do. Howdy, Frank. Hey, Vlad. What's going on, man? Hey, I admit, though, I love the vegan parodies. How about you tape melons to a 5 grams tower? That's the remix. Excited for the white pemmican? Is it more of a protein bar since there's whey in it? Technically, yeah, I guess. Frank, why do I nut faster on carnivore? Because of all the estrogen in the beef is making you more attracted to your boyfriend. What health condition doesn't allow you to consume vegetables? Wouldn't you like to know? So you can tell all your Freemason faggot friends. I'll keep that one to myself. You should do a video on why we shouldn't consume calcium tablets. Yeah, I did a video like 2 years ago, why calcium is dangerous, if you want to check it out. My brain's that big. Is broccoli okay? I like me some broccoli. I mean, broccoli has a lot of sulfur. I would assume that that's the reason a lot of people crave broccoli and like broccoli. Excited for the white pemmican. Why, you guys don't like the brown pemmican anymore? What podcast do you listen to, Frankie? I don't listen to any podcasts anymore. I used to listen to some podcasts a little while ago, and then I realized everyone was a shill, and I can't stand anyone anymore. There's probably a few good podcasts out there I could still listen to, but I just see through people so easily now. I don't watch anything. Do you watch UFC or any sports? No, but sometimes when there's like a really popular fight, I'll listen to it. One of my viewers took me to we did a UFC vlog at one fucking who was it? What was the fight in New York City? What was it? I don't even remember. My My brain is fried. It was what the fuck is his name? Darren Till versus the Gastelum, I think. In New York City, was that it? And then who was on the main card? Frank's pretty much done a video on almost everything, not even including the 300 or so videos he's deleted. Maybe you could look into the guy Ivor Cummins works with to collaborate. I think that was your best episode. That was the first podcast we did. I started watching you because you weren't an obsessive carnivore. I started watching you. You should make fun of the carnivores more. It's really entertaining. Masvidal Diaz. Oh, yeah, it was Masvidal Diaz. Masvidal Diaz. That was it. Do you ever go to the beach, like Shitty Beach or Jones? I don't go to the beach anymore. I used to go to the beach to pick up girls. Dude, I used to fucking... Oh, that was fun. I don't go anymore, though. It's not worth it. I just have the girls come to me now. I was wondering if you have any opinion on collagen powder. Collagen powder is literally like processed. How do you think about it? How do you get fucking meat into collagen powder? That's literally what they're doing. They're turning like bone, collagenous tissue, literally industrial feedlot beef waste into powder. Same with glycine. I actually, when I made this video, when I was going to make this video, when I was writing this script for why you shouldn't take collagen or glycine, I reached out to a collagen and glycine manufacturer, and I was pretending like I wanted to carry their products and shit. So I was like inquiring about the manufacturing process, and they sent me all the specs. And there's like half a dozen solvents and chemicals and things used to make collagen and glycine powder. So the only scenario where you want it to, I'm not even going to answer this because someone's going to steal the information. I guarantee you, if I start watching these fucking people's videos, they're going to be saying things that I've been saying for a while. And the things I've been saying recently that I think you're going to hear other people saying are nutrient synergy, the positive and the negatives in your diet and lifestyle, maximizing antioxidants, minimizing inflammation. I guarantee you these Freemason pricks are going to steal my shit and start talking about that stuff now. And they're going to be selling you products for that stuff. Because I am the most intelligent nutrition person on YouTube. I'm the best.
Thoughts on Tudka?
I'm the best look. I'm not going to even fucking get angry today. I don't have to repeat myself again. Tutka is probably the best liver detox supplement. When I was having fatty liver issues, I used just Tutka. For those of you that don't know, Tutka is hyaluronic acid. It's made from bear bile, and it pretty much defattens your liver. There's a lot of other things you can take in a basic liver protocol, but Tutka is probably one of the most effective things you can take. Acacia gum, beta-glucan, things like that. I'm not sure. I might have talked about beta-glucan in my mushroom video. Dude, I'm just a regular guy from New Bedford, Massachusetts, and I've been watching you for a long time since Frankie's Ball Juice. Ball Grease, you mean. I don't even have money for consultations from you. Hey, Steve, that's okay. You guys don't have to pay me for consultations to support me as long as you watch my video. I go to the strip club to pick up girls. It's cheaper than the parking prices at the beach. It probably fucking is, right? These Freemasons copy everything you say other than 5 grams, of course. Oh no, that is right. They will not. The Freemasons, they won't talk about anything that they have to push in their agenda. So the Freemasons will not talk about the virus being fake, and they will under no circumstance talk about 5 grams and what it's doing. Because those are direct parts of other Freemason agendas. So they will copy my nutrition information and twist my words to try to make money on my information. But if I start talking about 5 grams and started selling like EMF products, or if I started talking about a certain product and the virus is fake or whatever, XYZ, hand out these flyers, they're killing children in schools. I probably made, what did I make? At least 5 or 6 videos about how they're killing kids with radiation poisoning. And not one of these pricks talked about it. Isn't that a red flag? They'll copy my fucking information on histamine intolerance to make fucking $10 off of liver powder, but they won't talk about how they're killing fucking kids. This is why I keep saying don't fucking support these people, because that's the mindset they have. These people would literally fucking kill their mother for $10. It's fucking disgusting. What's the word on that game meat? I don't know.
My germanium in hair is extremely low. Should I be worried?
Germanium? What the? Germanium now. There's certain trace minerals you shouldn't worry about too much. I mean, if you're consuming a higher quality diet with like organic plant foods and organic animal foods, the minerals should all even out. Does the same with the collagen powder apply to gelatin? Yeah, but gelatin has a culinary purpose in a way. Can you make a video explaining prostate health? Maybe in the future. Did you know about Philippe Grandjean's article about neurotoxicity and industrial chemicals in the Lancet Medical Journal? Well, I mean, yeah, they're poisoning everything. What's to know? What more is to know? Tobias said, Frank, I'm 14. Is there any hope for my future? I mean, hey, man, I think we're all in the same boat here, and I think we just have to take things day by day, think positive, and try to be as relaxed and stress-free as possible, and focus on what our goals are. Frank, are you still eating honey and meat? Wouldn't you like to know? Are you writing your Freemason report later? Spices and sauces are good for carnivore. I don't know if I ever made a video addressing the spices and the seasonings on carnivore in depth. Maybe I've mentioned them in like a salt video once or twice, but not sure if I've gone in depth on them. Several studies have demonstrated that TUDCA serves as an anti-apoptic agent for a number of neurodegenerative diseases, including amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease. I mean, if it improves your liver function, that'll prevent a lot of things. All right, guys, seriously, who the fuck is talking about ALDH and trying to fearmonger people from not doing anything that has to do with ALDH? Frank, is liver 100 grams twice a week sufficient? That's probably too much. How did you become so popular with girls, Frankie? I look like a Disney prince. I would never drink from plastic. You've mentioned them in your grocery haul videos? Oh, thanks, Jose. That's correct. So in some of my grocery haul videos, like I think the one where I was in the like carnivore diet in the supermarket, I went to the spice section and I talked about it a little bit. Kimberly said because of his face. Exactly. I look like a Disney prince. How much money did you start your business with? $0, unlike these astroturfing faggots. Your Valentine's date was very pretty. Yeah, she was pretty. She was kind of pretty, yeah. I don't mean to be a dick, like she's not pretty enough that I would have. It's weird. Like girls like these girls are good at taking pictures. And then you see them in real life and you're like, she went for like an 8 to a 7. We didn't use any money to start our business, and now we're using the profits from the business to move into the new facility. No, I haven't done a video on boron. I'm eating 2 pounds of grass-fed beef and a bunch of honey. The second meal, I fall asleep right after eating it. Yeah, you're going to spike your insulin. You're probably going to want to take a nap. I see tons of people taking Shilajit. I mean, there's a lot of people making money off of it. It's hard to know if the minerals are available, and there's also a pollution concern with Shilajit. Never seen any of your girls. Who are they? I don't know, man. I'm fucking all over the place. I don't really commit. I will say I've been DMing Victoria on Instagram back and forth, and it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. She said Can you have a normal conversation for longer than 2 minutes? The only thing I don't understand, why would you ever approach a vegan girl? And then I told her, we can work on the vegan thing. And she said, who said that I want to work on anything? And then Victoria said, you need to find a good carnivore girl, and you both and all your followers along with you can be happy. And then I said, no, I want you. And then she said, we all want lots of things, but you need to think about your followers. Find the girl that they will love, and you can love her and live happily ever after. And there will be no need for drama. And then I said, we want drama. Let's make a sex tape. I'll make you a smoothie afterwards. And then she said, are you literally insane, or are you just pretending to be? And then I said, okay, yes, but please date me. And then she said, I'm not sure if you're into girls, guys, or what is your deal, but the word of advice, if someone tells you that he or she is in a relationship, don't press it and don't send me pictures. And then I said, my heart is broken, but I will move on. What else did she say? I said, what kind of modeling do you do? And she sent me fucking pictures of her portfolio and shit. Like fucking. You guys can't really see that well. It was a. I tried, guys. Boys, I tried. I fucking tried, boys. It didn't work out. We tried. Didn't work out. You want both. You want distillation and reverse osmosis. Frank's Tinder texts. Lol, her messages sound like they're from a dramatic sob love story, and yours are the epitome of sarcasm. Yeah, no, we were definitely two different brains. Did you send her your horse part? Yeah, that was one of the first things I sent her. I can't show that on the live stream. I'll get taken down. Maybe I'll make an OnlyFans a year from now if things don't work out for you boys. I just don't think it would be like, I don't think I would actually make that much money if I did that.
Thoughts on supplementing boron?
You could try it. Like, I've tried supplementing boron and I didn't notice anything. Shoulders look like pumpkins, Frank Myron. It's all the jerking off I do. It's just her computer generated dialogue, I guess, LOL. Yo, I should have said that to her. That is fucking funny. That is, yo, Victoria honestly does say what a Russian computer would say. One day outside and he's darker than me, FML. That is funny, Giselle. That is funny. You've been like texting me pictures of you tanning all week. Like, oh, I'm getting so dark, I'm getting so much sun. And I go outside for one day and I look like a bronze statue. She probably thinks about you instead of her boyfriend. Definitely. What's OnlyFans? It's like a what's a good example of what OnlyFans is? It's like Patreon but for porn. It's like you sign up for people's porn. It's like Patreon but you're doing dirty stuff. It's like normally Patreon you sign up to support people and they put stuff on Patreon. OnlyFans different. Yeah, my body, I'm like a little burned too. I've joked to like 5 people today. The reason I'm tanning is so when I go down to the protest, they think I'm Hispanic or something. And I was joking to my parents trying to say Spanish shit, and they said, yo, don't ever say that again. You sound too white. How can you prevent skin cancer? I think I've spoken about the prevention of skin cancer in like 5 vitamin D videos. I think you make a ton of money. I don't think so. I mean, with the Frankie's Free Range Meat business, you know, we're grossing a lot of money. And it's for, you know, the well-being of my business partner and stuff. I don't think the amount of money I would make from OnlyFans would offset the profit that I would make from the meat business, and it would also compromise the meat business. OnlyFans is like a subscription to Daily Nudes, basically, yeah. You need a sombrero? Hola, hombre. Yo, I'm the worst with accents and other languages. What did I walk into? Our last 3 live streams have been pure nonsense. Yo, if honestly, if someone made a compilation of the last 3 live streams I've done and put it together into 1-hour video, I would arguably...
Frank, do you think the media will say coronavirus is over and talk racism now?
1-hour compilation of Frank's last 3 live streams, I'd be the funniest fucker on YouTube. I think they're just trying to create chaos and usher in martial law and more control. I think honestly the riots are just a way to get people to stay inside for the summer, and then they're going to do the second wave and go right back to the virus stuff. Is OnlyFans a meat business? It's a meat business technically. Would you get gout eating all that honey? If you take vitamin, I made a video on gout and how vitamin C prevents gout. Why would anyone smash a window to steal water? What do you mean? As my dad said in the video earlier, they'll steal fresh shit. How did you escape the rat race? I mean, have I escaped the rat race technically? The racism stuff is funny. It's funny watching all these celebrities tweet about how there's so many white racists, and us white people are standing here like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, there's some black dude breaking into my house and you're talking about, there's some black dude breaking into my business and stealing my phone and you're telling me I'm a racist? What? Maybe I should start shooting people. Then they won't have to fucking talk. He was going to sell the bottles of water on the street. Cities are already issuing curfews. Why? Because of the riots. Didn't they already have 8 p.m. curfews for the virus? The rioting is being staged. Yes, I know, but good luck convincing that to everyone else. They probably thought the water was vodka. They might have. They thought it was alcohol because it was in a glass bottle in a fancy box. Maybe. I joined a carnivore group on Facebook. I wish I didn't. They all came at me for eating honey. Well, yeah, because the National Cattlemen's Association doesn't sell honey. They sell beef. Feedlot beef, at that matter. Martial law around the corner. Corona was an excuse to react to a collapsing world debt monetary system. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of wacko shit, and everyone's just falling in line and doing exactly what they want them to do. Yeah, I'm not too excited because it's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier and getting worse and worse and worse, it seems. I don't want to know what's going to happen. Trump has white supremacists in his admin. You're ignorant as fuck. Read a history book. Cops been killing unarmed blacks like crazy. Oh, you're part of the false bullshit narrative too, are you? That's a fucking lie. Cops have been killing unarmed blacks like crazy. I mean, fucking George Floyd and the white cop were actors. They're fucking Freemason buddies. They're both actors, you dipshit. Freemasons, Illuminati, they don't care about your skin color. It's about divide and conquer. There's every race and skin color is in these secret societies. They work together to create. It doesn't matter. The elite are the elite. Their skin color doesn't matter amongst them, but they make us think that skin color matters. Virtue signaling about Black Lives Matter. It's all fucking bullshit. Have any cops died yet? Has anyone killed a cop yet? You know the riots are set up if they haven't killed a cop yet. I saw you posted the ambulance video on your Twitter. Can you explain that to everyone here? Yeah, some guy posted a video of them taking away George Floyd in the ambulance. And he wasn't taken away by EMT workers. He was taken away by 2 cops and what appears to be an EMT worker in a bodyguard outfit, but it was actually another cop. So he wasn't given any medical support. You know, George Floyd, after he was killed, which he wasn't killed, he was alive, he was ushered into a vehicle, probably to be taken to a Freemasonic lodge somewhere. So it was all staged. I would bet my life that George Floyd is alive. And I would bet my life that him and that cop got a sweet fucking deal, and they're going to be on an island somewhere playing with little boys and girls like the sick fucks they are. That's their reward for staging that being actors and staging that for everyone. Is there any subject, history, or political that you have any understanding of? No, I just have pattern recognition, and I can tell when people are lying. Why would they stage it? Well, yeah, no. So why would they stage the race? Why would they stage it? Okay, that doesn't really matter. The question is, why do they want a race war? It's part of divide and conquer. I explained this yesterday. Divide and conquer, get everyone to argue, to hate each other. They literally bust in people to start fake riots. They hired crisis actors to start fake riots. And these fake riots are creating division among people. And these fake riots are creating chaos. And that chaos is going to be used to create order, aka they want people to beg the government to come in and save them from the riots. Yet it's all staged, it's all fake. They just want to take away more of our rights and freedoms. He's dead already. What was wrong with your fucking mind? Betty Boop, #1 shill in the chat today. Congratulations on your ban. How does dividing the people up by staging riots help the elites? I just explained it. It allows them to enact policies. If people are running around fucking shooting each other and burning buildings, then that gives them an excuse to usher in the military and control us and do everything. The protests are a nice excuse to implement martial law. Yeah, why do I have to explain this? Like, martial law is so obvious. Who's your 10 out of 10? I don't really know. I don't think about that stuff too much. Where does your t-shirt go? How hot is it in the US? I was just outside tanning earlier. I decided to not put my shirt on today because I have a nice even tan. Fuck, it's all messed up. Send me to Mars. Well, we've never been to space, so you're going to have to figure out how to get there yourself. How are they going to do it in Europe? It's always only in the USA. Well, the United States sets the stage. So New York sets the stage for the rest of the world. And as soon as they enact martial law in Europe for absolutely no reason, people are okay with it because they did it in New York. The government controls all the media. If they didn't want the video of George Floyd to get out, then no one would have seen it. They wanted to create a spectacle and get people. But yeah. But even on the Reddit conspiracy forum, where like millions of people see that shit, everyone's posting how it was staged. But they actually got rid of those. There were some posts saying how like George Floyd worked with the cop and the cop wasn't a cop on the Reddit conspiracy forum. So a lot of people know it was all staged and fake. I would say millions of people know it was staged and fake. How can I stop getting moles and freckles from tanning? I mean, Tony, I suggest watching my videos where I've talked about the nutrients you need in your diet for proper skin healing. Off the top of my head, I can definitely suggest, vitamin K2, magnesium, and copper in pretty high dosages. The K2, MK4, definite one. Magnesium, glycinate, high dose.
Is it possible to regrow telomeres and reverse aging to my normal age completely?
I mean, people like using studies where they like using studies where they sell products based on, they like using studies to sell products based on telomere lengthening. And generally speaking, whenever you improve a diet or a lifestyle factor, your telomeres lengthen and bullshit. Reality is you just want to figure out how can you live the most natural and healthy lifestyle possible and make yourself feel good. And you don't really want to worry about, like, that's almost like worrying about paper value shit. Like, how do I regrow my telomeres? No, just look at what you're doing. Are you getting the right nutrients? Are you removing the negative lifestyle factors? And technically speaking, if all of those things fall in line, yeah, you would, if it was possible, you would regrow your telomeres. I have thick eyebrows too. Stands out against all the fairy boys with tweeze-shaped eyebrows. It's sad people are still falling for this shit. The police car had the registration number police. What more evidence do you want that it was staged? What are the ingredients of the white bar from the last video? No, we'll tell you guys when we're selling them. How long did you ferment your kefir? Are you okay with disclosing that? I did a video on kefir fermentation where I go over how long you have to, I think I went over how long you have to ferment it for. The only thing I didn't talk about was something that is really interesting, which is the second stage of kefir fermentation, where you ferment kefir with like fruit or honey after the initial fermentation. I never did a video on that because I'm not drinking kefir anymore. But again, I hope you guys out on the West Coast are getting some sun right now. Even like maybe central United. I mean, you could even still be getting some sun in New York. The UV index isn't as high, but you're still getting some UVA rays. It really did have the license plate saying police, did it? The car wasn't like legit registered. I wonder what hunter-gatherers who had to take a risk with their lives every day just to survive would feel about the bullshit going on right now. Yeah, it makes you wonder. I mean, I think there's a reason that...
Frank, have you heard 50,000 IU vitamin D and K2 supplements will make your wiener grow half an inch?
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking about D3 and K2 for years and years and years, and now the mainstream shills are using it to sell products. But I mean, I probably have the biggest PP out of all of them. So, will they make your wiener grow half an inch? Maybe if you were really, really deficient. I don't know. You see MK7 everywhere because it's a cheaper version. Did you start using a natural shampoo? Your hair looks cleaner. No, I just rinsed it a couple times. Are you aware of Big Lenny? The hardest I ever laughed might have been at a Del Rey Misfits video like 4 or 5 years ago with Big Lenny. Those were the golden days. One of the first Big Lenny videos, I was about to die. I was laughing so fucking hard. I don't really watch them anymore, but I remember it was really funny. Yeah, I try to do the live streams on the weekends for that. They're good for Europe time too. Is it necessary to eat local? No, I have to make a video explaining like local versus... The point is, how good is the food? How high is the food quality you're eating? It doesn't matter if it's local or not. What matters is if you're fucking poisoning yourself. It's like every time they hunted, there was a risk of getting eaten by a tiger. Imagine if they quarantined everyone to keep them safe. They would just be laughing right now. Yeah, no, it's stupid. But what I was saying about that was I think there's a reason that they killed all these indigenous people. Like the smallpox shit, that was bioweaponry. I'm 100% sure they killed the Native Americans off. They killed the Australian Aborigines off. For some reason, the New World people have killed off all ancient civilizations and Aboriginal groups because they probably know something that they don't want us to know. They're more in touch with nature. 50k IU and DK2 supplements will make your wiener grow half an inch. If you take 50k IU D3, you're going to get nutrients energy issues. Vegas is popping. It's 100 degrees on the money, burning your face off. Do you like Trailer Park Boys? I mean, that show's kind of stupid. I think I've seen clips of it, and it is funny, though. Is there something I can eat that speeds up the healing process of skin rashes? If you guys watched my video yesterday, I had this huge fucking cyst on my cheek. It's fucking gone now. So whatever I'm doing, my skin heals in a day. Okay, buddy, that's I'm not seeing your stream in my sub box for the Frank Tufano channel. Probably because we talked about 5 grams the first live stream we did on this channel. How and why did you start making so many live streams? Don't know any other YouTuber who puts out that much content. Yeah, well, that's why we switched. I mean, just last month we switched the live streams over to another channel because 1 of the algorithm and 2 it was spamming up my channel like crazy. I literally took down like 400 I think over 400 live streams. You know, I did 3 live streams a week for like 2 years. A lot of fucking live streams. I don't know why we started doing live streams. I think we started doing Q&As and people liked them, and then we started doing vegan critiques. I don't remember why we started doing live streams 3 days a week, but we're here. We're here now. I mean, unfortunately, like my viewership has gone down substantially. You know, it was going down on the main channel slightly. And then it started going down even further when I switched over to the new channel. So we'll see how it goes. It's just discouraging. The harder I work, the less views I'm getting. Would you plow Ivanka Trump? Yeah, we can jerk each other off. That'll be fun. You should research Aboriginals. It's interesting. I mean, guys, I'm fucking over. I'm so exhausted. Like, if you guys... Listen, there's a reason... Listen, if you can find someone else on YouTube that's made a video every day that does their own production, please let me fucking know, because they're crazier than me. What's your opinion on the rocket launch today? That's probably fake bullshit. I don't really care. I just want to take Elon Musk and put him in a fucking microwave called a Tesla. Is Nancy Pelosi a corpse with a bot left inside her? I think she is. I think it's just a bag of fucking skin over some computing parts. I could go for some boudoir. I don't know why. Like, I'm not gay or anything,
Frank,
but...
if you diet is so good and healed your cyst, why did you get cyst in the first place?
Smarty pants.
Smarty pants.
Smarty pants. I could go for some boudoir right now. I'm not gay, but I would suck on a bottle of boudoir. Why did I get the cyst in the first place? Hydration and sleeping on my face. And not washing my face mask. I'm not so... It wasn't diet related. Well, it was diet related because I wasn't hydrating, but... Nico Cotto Avocado does a daily vid. Has he been doing it for 3 years, and does he edit his own videos? Do you know Posey Parker and the interview regarding how the gender reversos are using mutilation to justify invading women's spaces? I don't know what you're talking about. This world is getting pretty crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how people are just fucking standing by and letting it happen. Musk is a fraud. He's supported by government subsidies. Yeah, Musk is a pretty obvious fraud. Just like Bill Gates is a pretty obvious fraud. Like the whole story behind Bill Gates and Microsoft and that's all bullshit and fake. Their whole lives are fake. I'd pay to watch that. Pay to watch what? Oh, me jerk off with Ivanka Trump. That'll be on the OnlyFans next year. Enjoy this summer, boys. Maybe the last. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Who knows what's going to happen.
Is it safe to remove birthmarks?
I don't know what you mean by that, buddy. That's why I haven't been responding to your chat message. Is there some type of like laser procedure where they laser off your birthmarks? I mean, I don't know. It might damage the skin a bit, but you should be fine. Are you predicting the lockdown to continue for a long time, or do you think they'll let us out before locking us down again? Brett, I've answered this. Brett, if you've watched all my videos over the past few weeks, I've already answered this. And I did a video last week, I think, titled like they're gonna lock us up for 18 months, where I explain this in depth about what I think's gonna happen. Overall, I hope this is the test run, but I think it's worked so well they're turning it into not the test run. What would you do if this was actually our last day? I really don't fucking care. I really don't care. Why do you guys think I like say all this wacko shit on live stream and I'm more honest than everyone else? It's because I really don't care. The reason all of these other YouTube influencers and special interest funded people and Freemasons and Illuminati people aren't talking about children dying and getting radiated, and the reason they don't actually want to help other people is because they care more about their own lives and their own well-being above other people. What do you listen to while pumping iron? I actually forgot to charge my iPod the last 2 days, but I don't know, I like a lot of, for some reason I've been listening to a lot of Lil Uzi Vert songs. How long have we been going? Maybe we'll go for 10-15 more minutes. The live chat isn't too quick today, so. What to do if this is the test run and we have a year or two? What's the plan? I mean, I think they're going to kill quite a few people this year, and then we might have a few more years before a full-on 2030 agenda. What's the plan? What's the hypothetical plan? I mean, the hypothetical plan is to get as situated as possible. You know, hopefully, I mean, the hypothetical plan is to last through this bullshit they're doing now, and then spend the next few years getting ready to escape, basically. He listens to Tekashi 16. I don't listen to him. I don't like his songs. I gotta find a solution. These fucking lights I use kill my eyes. Yeah, I want to wrap this live stream up soon because I gotta write a script, and I have to write a script and film a video, and I gotta eat and I gotta work out. So I want to try to get to bed before 3 a.m. one night, unless my boyfriend in California wants me to FaceTime him at 3 a.m. again. What I have a script written on Christianity, but honestly, I'm a little bit scared of the Bible thumping chills if I make a video talking shit about Christianity. What was the fucking... Oh, no, I have a... Complete totalitarian AI takeover. That's why I was going to try to hand out flyers about the 5 grams and the LED lamps and the towers. If we don't let them set up these towers, they can't control us. What's the video of tomorrow going to be about? I'm going to have some fun tomorrow for once. I'm doing what I want to do tomorrow. I'm talking shit. Not too much shit. I'll be honest about it. Do a live stream with candles. Yo, that I can't do candles, man. I remember one time this girl invited me over to her apartment, and it was fucking hilarious. Like I went up to like the floor she was on, and the door was like cracked open. And I fucking walked into the apartment. It was like fucking dimly lit, fucking candles lit around her, and she was kneeling on the bed in the middle of the studio apartment. I started fucking dying laughing. Didn't work out. It was fucking hilarious. Girl was a little too excited. I want to see your video on Christianity. I'm a little bit afraid to do it. 69 is going to do a boxing match, and I hope it's against Frank. I'll crunch him into a basketball. I'll pull that little fairy boy's hair. Hench Herbivore has threesomes with cucumbers and bananas. Well, here's the difference between me and Hench Herbivore is I actually have threesomes.
Is copper blood test enough and accurate?
No, not. Short answer. Well, since you donated, I guess I have to give you a long answer. Well, your name is inappropriate, so maybe I should give you a short answer. Hair mineral analysis is kind of accurate if you do the hair mineral analysis before you start supplementing. Blood test is not accurate, though. You have to get a hair mineral analysis. Speaking of hair mineral analysis, I got to call up these motherfuckers at Texas Hair Mineral Analysis because I sent in my hair and fucking 6 months ago, and they just stole my $100 and never got back to me. I'm fucking pissed. I'm going to make a video about it. I've emailed them like 5 fucking times. I've tried calling them like 3 times. I'm going to make a video talking shit about them, and then fucking 10 minutes later, they're going to be calling me like,
Oh my god, we're so sorry. Here's your results.
like, fuck you guys. Same with the fucking fitness company. I fucking emailed them 10 times like being reasonable. Like, I gave you my fucking money. Give me my product. And then as soon as I make a video and they're getting fucking 100 negative reviews, oh no, now they fucking care. Right now you idiots care. Haha, she sounds cute. What did you do afterwards? Oh god. Don't remind me of that night. What's your opinion on red light therapy? Yo, that's another video we have to make. I have to tear red light therapy a new asshole. I'm going to go to Home Depot and I'm going to buy a fucking wooden board and I'm going to screw like fucking 10 LED bulbs into it and cover them with red tape. And I'm going to start the video standing in front of this ghetto fucking red light lamp. Oh, hey boys, I'm just doing some red light therapy. For any of you fucking idiots that got scammed for a $400 red light board, the truth, I mean, things like red light therapy, hot, cold shit, blood flow, well, not my type of blood flow restriction training, but the type of blood flow restriction training that more people are familiar with. That type of stuff is insignificant because most people don't have their other lifestyle factors correct. Why red light therapy your balls when you can do it under the sun? Exactly. Exactly. Will you end up doing the video explaining why you're stopping nutrition videos? I think I might. I don't know if I want to do them on Patreon. I don't know. I don't really know. We'll have to see. It's just more and more discouraging. Like, I'm basically gonna, there's no point in, one part of me wants to be like, oh well, we'll see how. I'll do some more nutrition videos for like another. I'll try more nutrition videos for another month or so and see what happens. But like, right now I have 113 viewers on my live stream. I had 500 2 months ago. Like what's going on with my channel, We'll see how things go. I'm willing to stick it out, but I'm working harder and harder and I'm getting less and less. Do nutrition videos shirtless on OnlyFans? Giselle, as soon as we start the OnlyFans, we know nothing positive is going to happen. Nothing positive is going to happen. Do I have an OnlyFans? No, but I'm making a collection in case for next year. Do nutrition videos shirtless on OnlyFans. On a serious note, I was going to do nutrition videos on Patreon to get some extra money, but that wouldn't really solve any problems because, one, the people that are stealing my information would just pay the $20 to watch the video on Patreon and steal the information. And it would gate the information from people that really can't afford to support me that might need the health information. And the point is to get as many people to know about it as possible. I don't know. Once Frank starts an OnlyFans, all of the Freemason carnivores will. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you if I started an OnlyFans, Michaela Peterson would start one the next fucking week. Wasn't she already dating that Bulgarian porn star dude? What the fuck was his name? Oh man. His Twitter name is like Avudan. I forgot his name. He's like some fucking Bulgarian Chad dude. Just sell your soul to Satan, join the Illuminati, and buy stock in Arthur Taylor. That's the fucking easy way out, buddy. That's no fun. What's the fucking fun in that? What's the fun in sitting in some gay boy's mansion all day on TikTok? What's the fun in that shit? I'd rather be sweating my guts out in a shithole in the Bronx and then fucking shoveling shit on a farm. That's what I'd rather be doing. Because I'm not a little soy boy bitch. Maybe we could do both. We'll see. Maybe I'll do one on the weekend. Will you still continue consultations if you stop making nutritional videos? Honestly, guys, I've never really gotten that many consultations. Maybe a few a week. You need to do a video on homosexuality and depopulation. I mean, my video, A Vegan Diet Will Make You a Fairy Boy, is probably as close as I would get to that. Is Jordan Peterson dead yet, or did he survive the detox? I don't know what he's doing. Kill me now. How come they didn't let you in the Illuminati? How many times did you try to get in? I didn't actually try to get in. They tried to recruit me, and I passed. It was actually the other way around. Michaela has pictures of her and her grain-fed tomahawks on her Instagram. Lamo. Ooh-wee! Is she still posting grain-fed tomahawks? Maybe we can do both. You know, I was watching a video the other day about how the reason people get a photographic memory is because they shove a snake cane up their ass in the Illuminati. I don't know. I was watching some weird shit the other day, but I guess that's why Rat Boy has a photographic memory and copies all my shit. Because he had a giant snake dildo shoved up his ass. Yo, there must be someone watching me right now like, this guy is nuts. Like, legit fucking crazy. Don't go near him. Michaela's on a 7-day fast. I bet you it's staged. Well, she can't go fucking 12 hours without having a shot of bourbon, so we know how that's going. No, I don't believe any of these fucking carnivore pricks because they're not honest about what they're doing. Like, I've always been transparent and honest about my deviations from the carnivore diet, and all these people, we know they're not. We know they're lying about their alcohol consumption. We know they're lying about their drug usage. And then they're going to pretend they can do a 7-day fast. I'm sick of this shit. There's too much negative energy in this live stream. Do you think Jordan Peterson is a Mason as well since his daughter? I mean, they're all in the fucking secret societies. Jordan Peterson is like the biggest fucking stage shill ever. It's the most obvious shit. And he won over the hearts of a lot of people by pretending to be a good guy. Is raw organic wine good? I mean, it's hard to find. Might still cause issues. But guys, we'll wrap this up in a few minutes. Why are you afraid of backlash from Christians? Do you actually think Jesus will get you? No, I think there's a lot of fucking paid Christian shills subscribed to my channel. And as soon as I make that anti-Christian video, they're going to fucking click the unsub button to pretend like I'm fucking a bad guy. There's a lot of Christian chills in the carnivore community. You know that the two other big carnivore channels, I'm not going to name them, but two other big carnivore channels are Christian chills. That were it's weird. They were both ex-vegan and now they're Christian carnivores. It's ridiculous. Bulldog Mindset did a video exposing Jordan Peterson. I didn't watch his video on that. They're all low-level Masons that lie to people just so they can get spanked by their higher-level boyfriends. Exactly. Peterson's house is literally filled with communist paintings. Frank, please stop repeating low IQ shit that some low IQ fans send you about topics that are vastly deep. Like what? Are you saving the stream? Yeah, no one watches it anyway. Oh, man. Man, my neck hurts today. I gotta, as I said, guys, 2 minutes. I got some stuff to do. Normies know nothing about masonry. I mean, all they need to know is they play with little boys. Right, don't make the video. It's not worth it. You'll get more backlash and no gain. That's why I haven't made the Christianity video yet. It doesn't seem like there's a point to me making it. Literally stuck in the 9th circle of hell. What does that moon-shaped necklace usually wear? I don't know, my teeth hurt today. You should wear a wife beater and go out sunbathing so you look like a leader of MS-13. Oh, so when I go down to the fucking protest, they think I'm part of them? If you became an actor, you would have to sell your soul, Frank. I don't feel like doing that shit. I'd rather do my own thing. Why do you believe in the devil but not the Lord? Because that's painting it black and white, good versus evil, which isn't the truth. There's thousands of religions, not just 2. You could worship different gods. What's the difference between worshiping Buddha versus Jesus? Jesus isn't necessarily right. They hurt because you chomp like a killer croc. I don't know why my teeth hurt today. But thank you guys for joining me today. I'm going to go so I can turn off these UV lights and stop frying my eyeballs. But I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video. And hopefully I don't lose my mind.